Hey yogis, welcome to my channel. My name is Kassandra and today we're doing a really quick practice that's going to focus on sun salutations. So sun salutations are a great way to get your heart rate up and also to stretch the entire body. I love to do some sun salutations either before a workout or before going out for a run, but honestly it's also a great thing to do first thing in the morning just to get you started for the day ahead. You won't need any props for this practice, and before we get into it, I want to say a great big thank you at Elevate Yoga. That is a studio where I am filming in today. I teach at Elevate, so if you're in Ottawa and you want to come to my classes, definitely come check it out. So big thank you to them for letting me film here. I absolutely love this space. Okay, with that being said, please make your way into a wide-legged child's pose. We're just going to take a few breaths here. So your big toes come together, knees go as wide as you would like them to be. And as you press your hips towards your heels, you can stretch your arms and your chest out in front of you and lower your forehead down to the ground. So try and take some deep breaths in and out through your nose, letting that breath travel all the way down to your belly and to your low back. And trying to get your inhale to be just as long as your exhale, so we're not favoring one over the other. Two more very deep breaths here. And we'll make our way to a tabletop pose just for a few rounds of cat and cow. I like to do cat and cow before sun salutations as a way to warm up your spine. So hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly, curl tailbone up. And on the exhale, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest, and really spread your fingertips wide. About 2 or 3 more times here, just flowing with your breath. Inhaling to back bend. Exhaling to contract. Squeezing your shoulder blades as you lift the heart up. Exhale, shoulder blades move further apart. Take your last one here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's find our first downward facing dog. So usually from tabletop, I like to bring my hands a couple inches past the shoulders before tucking the toes under and lifting the hips up and back. So if the hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees, maybe sway a little bit side to side. Do any little movements or adjustments here that feel good. Notice where there is tension in the body. And it's very tempting to let all of your body weight sink and dump into the wrists. As much as possible, try to push down into your fingertips and knuckles, so you're taking some of that weight out of the wrists. Curl your tailbone up to the sky, draw your low belly in, and then walk your feet to the top of the mat with bent knees. Find your ragdoll fold. So you can hold on to the elbows here. And this is really not about having super straight legs. In fact, we want our knees bent. It's more about decompressing the spine than it is about stretching the hamstrings. Maybe shake out the head a few times so there's no tension in the jaw, no tension in the neck. And release your fingertips down to the floor. Bend your knees even more and push into your heels to roll up, inch by inch, until you're standing at the top of the mat. So we'll start with a few rounds of half sun salutations just to warm up. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands come together to touch. And then exhale, hinge forward at the hips, maybe bend your knees if you need to here as you fold. Halfway lift, fingertips on your shins, lift up to a flat back. Exhale, fold once more, maybe the knees bend. Push into the feet, come all the way up, lead with your heart, so flat back lifts you up. Exhale, hands to the front of the heart. 2 more like this. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, dive forward and down. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Push into the feet, come up, inhale. Exhale, hands at the heart. Last one with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way. Exhale, hands at the heart. Our full Sun Salutation A now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, maybe keep your fingertips on the ground here. And this time, exhale, plant your palms and step the feet back to your high plank pose. Big breath in here, strong through your core. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Point your toes back, roll the shoulders back. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale to lower, downward facing dog. Take one full deep breath in your down dog, stretch it nice and long. And at the end of your exhale, look forward and step your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, press to stand, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands at the heart. Twice more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale to hold. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe hover it halfway this time. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to hold. And at the end of your exhale, you can step or hop your feet forward in between the palms. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Our last round here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift. If you'd like, you can hop back, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold for the inhale. And on the exhale, look forward, step or hop. Make your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press to stand, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Okay, Sun Salutations B. As you inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose. Exhale, dive and fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, vinyasa. So you can step to plank or you can do your hop to chaturanga. Just find your flow. Lowering the push-up, finding a back bend. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your palms, back foot at a 45-degree angle, warrior one. Big breath in here. Exhale, hands down. With that same exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one on the second side. Palms come together to touch, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. You should feel the heat building. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in your down dog. On the exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose. Press to stand, release your hands down. Last one here. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, flat back. Chaturanga, take your flow. We all meet in our downward facing dog. And this time, left foot steps forward, warrior one, back heel is grounded down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, vinyasa, plank to chaturanga, to upward dog, to downward dog. Right foot steps forward, back heel grounds down. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, your last vinyasa, you got this. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Take one full breath in your down dog. Stretch into the heels. Exhale, hop forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sink down low. Push into the heels, straighten the arms, and bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes. So feel into your breath, notice your heart rate. It's probably beating a little bit faster. It really doesn't take too many sun salutations to start to feel the effects of this powerful form of movement. And just to wind things down a little bit, you can bring your hands on your hips and open up into a wide-legged stance with both feet parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. Take an inhale to lift and lengthen, and exhale, dive forward and down. You can bring your hands wherever is comfortable for you here. Maybe shaking out the head. And walking your fingertips out in front of you, lift the chin and the chest up halfway, and bend your knees a little bit and just toe heel your feet. So they're just a tiny bit wider than your hips. Heels in, toes out. Lower down into malasana, your yogi squat. You can bring your hands to your heart and use your elbows to push the knees open a little wider. Lengthen your spine here. Try to slow down your breath, to slow down your heart rate. And set your hips down on the mat. Take a seat. And sitting up nice and tall, you can bring your right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Take a little twist. So keep your hips facing forward, just rotate through your spine. Exhale to release, switch sides. Left hand to your right knee, right fingertips behind you, open up through the heart. Notice if you're slouching or rounding forward, lengthen up instead. Release back to center. Up to you if you'd like to lower down into Shavasana, or if you want to just close your eyes for a few moments in a seated meditation. So after any kind of yoga practice, no matter how long or short, we always want to take a few moments, if not a few minutes at the end, kind of as a way for our bodies to digest all the work that we've done, the same way we digest food after a big meal. So with total stillness and fully letting go, notice what feels different now. What has changed since you first stepped on your mat? Allow yourself to really receive the gifts of your practice. Bring your hands together at the front of the heart. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this quick sun salutations flow. I would love to know how this went for you, if you enjoyed it, and if you would like more short flows on my channel. Recently, I would say in the last 3 to 6 months, I've been getting a lot of requests for really short sequences that people can do either early in the morning or in the afternoon when they're on break. So if you would like more of these, please let me know what kind of short flows you would like. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. Just clicking that red button that says subscribe. It's a really simple, easy, free way to support my channel and support the work that I do for free here on YouTube. Thank you all so very much. I hope to practice again with you soon. Namaste.